after Sacramento County's Democratic Party calls for an ethics commission to watch over Sacramento City Hall. Mayor Kevin Johnson speaks only to KCRA3 about ethics reform.
It's unfortunate that this is becoming an issue. It's something we've been talking about for over a year.
The list of scandals plaguing City Hall recently has added fuel to the fire.
Mayor Kevin Johnson told KCRA3 he believes the city should have some ethics reform, but the city council will ultimately decide. KCRA3's Kevin Oliver spoke with the mayor this afternoon exclusively. He joins us now with more.
Mayor Kevin Johnson says they've been talking about ethics reform for more than a year, and he created a special committee to start looking into it. But now there are more and more groups saying it's time not just for a committee, but an independent commission.
I'm a firm believer, and all of us on council want some sort of ethics commission or committee and code of ethics. We have to have that in Sacramento. That's good governance. It's transparency. It's things that we believe very strongly in.
With City Hall recently hit with scandal after scandal, Sacramento's mayor Kevin Johnson said the city is working on ethics reform, but is waiting for a special committee to come back with recommendations.
It's unfortunate that this is becoming an issue. It's something we've been talking about for over a year, and we have an ad hoc that's going to bring a set of recommendations back before the end of the year, and people have plenty of time to weigh in on.
The push for an ethics commission has gained momentum recently with controversies surrounding the mayor using private email accounts, the city deleting emails, allegations that elected leaders used city staff for private business, and 2 sexual harassment claims in the past few months. The Sacramento County Democrats joined the call for an independent commission on Wednesday.
They're basically having to self-police, and I don't think a true investigation can be done that way. And it wouldn't be able to just be pushed aside or paid off or have the person be, lose their position and be sent away.
The mayor also rejected criticism that the committee he created to look at ethics is being done in secret.
You talk about transparency, but the ad hoc committee is meeting in private.
Well, you have meetings, but ultimately the ad hoc has been out in the community holding meetings. Let's not forget that.
Now, there have been suggestions that if the city council doesn't create an ethics commission on its own, there might be a citizen initiative. When I asked the mayor if he was concerned about that, he said it was too premature to talk about.
So let's go back to that committee that exists. Do they have a deadline for what comes next?
Not necessarily a deadline. The mayor hopes to have a report back by the end of the year, but one council member has already said that the committee is leaning away from creating an independent commission. But of course, that was before all of these scandals started to mount.
All right, Kevin, we know you'll stay on top of that. Thanks.